is for quite a lot of players.
Yeah, it's still about fitness at this stage. I mean, slightly disappointed. I was hoping we'd play a little bit better, but the pitch wasn't really conducive to that. It's sticky and dry, and a bit like Abbey Hay on Tuesday. It doesn't allow flowing football, but you know, you'll get that in our league. You have to be willing to play second ball football and first contacts, and you know, that's what it's about. But relatively pleased. Some good things, some bad things, as you'd expect this early on.
Was it sort of sometime today the final ball was perhaps missing a little bit?
Yeah, we lacked a little bit of creativity, like I said, and the ball wouldn't really sit down, so it wasn't a great game, a bit of a breeze and stuff. And you know, we did have a penalty. If we'd have taken that, we'd have won 1-0 again. But it's early doors. We're trying to get people fit, trying to gel, you know, players into positions. Chris Holroyd's just come back from a holiday and a self-quarantine kind of thing. So some players are still getting fit. A few trialists still knocking about. So we're getting there slowly, and it was a decent enough performance without being great.
Sort of another sort of defensive solid performance as well over the last 3 games. Obviously we've kept a clean sheet in all 3. Is that something that you've been sort of working on in training, sort of keeping it tight at the back?
Yeah, they've done well at the back. You know, Ben's new, Tom and Luke, and they've done really well. Keeper's been excellent. Tom Stewart in goals has been really good signing for us. 3 clean sheets, you can't really argue with that. I thought we started the game slowly and they had a few chances, a bit like at Abbey Hay on Tuesday. But then after that we weren't really troubled, and I thought they defended very well. And as you said, we just couldn't get the ball down enough to play some football and open them up, although you know, we had the penalty and a few other half chances. But it is very much about just getting minutes into players and looking at different formations and looking at different things.
So speaking of Tom, what did you make of his penalty save on Tuesday?
Great save, yeah, it was good. I mean, we're more disappointed we got a silly penalty away, but a great save. I think he's done everything well. He looks a real good keeper. He comes for things, he kicks well, and he's made some real good saves. So really pleased. He's one of the shining lights so far.
Obviously, we're only 3 games in, but overall, have you been sort of pleased with what you've been seeing, and is there the potential to improve?
Yeah, I think there's room to improve. We've still got, I mean, we'll probably play 10 or 11 pre-season games, and that's number 3, so we've got 7, 8, 9 left, whatever it's going to be, so there's plenty of time to change. You have to look at a lot of young players, trialists, different things, you know, trying to get the first team players from last season gelled into this group. So we're pleased, yeah, we're 0-0, 1-0 win and a 6-0 win, so we're doing things right. It's not the be-all and end-all of everything, but it's nice to get positive results, which we have done, and I still think we need a few players, and obviously we need to get a few people back fit. Mike Burke hasn't played for us yet. Like I said, Chris Holroyd, that's his first 30 minutes, so I think in a couple of weeks when we get a couple more in and we get everyone back, hopefully, touch wood, fit and well, we'll know a bit more.
And finally, just sort of one disappointing thing from today was John going off injured in the first half. Is that sort of looking okay, or is it looking a bit bad?
No, it was precautionary. He just felt his hamstring tighten up, and you get that at this time of year. They're working hard in training and they're playing games, and he just felt it tight, so it's more precautionary for us. There's no point rushing things. You know, Keanu has got a sore Achilles, so he's only getting 20 minutes, and Damani also the same, so he's been rested. So we're watching and minding players, and I think when we get 3 or 4 games out from the season, then we'll look to get people getting 90 minutes and sort of bang at it and what have you. But at the moment, we're just looking after people and trying to get them fit.